Hey, what's up, Logan? This is Steven. Hey, in this video, I'm going to go over three things that's going to help you put you over your competition in Google rankings and also get you more high quality jobs if you were to implement this. Now, if by the end of this you can see that I have the knowledge to do this, you can respond back to this email and we can chat, or you can implement this yourself. But either way, I'm going to go ahead and jump into this. Now, the three things I'm going to be going over are content, citations, and backlinks. Okay, now content is pretty much everything on your homepage here, really on your website, but primarily your homepage. Now, most business owners, they understand the importance of content on the front page, but most are unsure or unaware of how much content or what type of content Google is looking for, right? Google usually likes to see at least 1,500 words of content on a front page of these service-based industries. And this gives you plenty of opportunity to add in what we call buyer intent keywords and keyword phrases. And this is basically what people are searching for when they're searching for your services. Now, I pulled up the number one competitor here in the Asheville area, and it's Asheville Area Movers. And I went ahead and I put them into a tool here that I subscribe to called Ahrefs. Now, they're currently, their website is currently being found for 118 keywords, and because of those keywords, their website was clicked on a total of 776 times just in the past 30 days. I went ahead and threw your website in the same tool, or yeah, and your moving company or your website is currently being found for 14 keywords, and it was clicked on 11 times. So let's go back to our competitor, and we're going to click on that number, and this is going to pull up all the keywords that they're currently being found for. Now, what we really want to pay attention to are these keywords that are paired with Asheville, right? And this goes for any area you're targeting, but I'm just using Asheville as an example right now. So, look, Asheville movers was searched 510 times in the past 30 days, and their website was clicked on 177 times because of that. All right, so let's go and look at your keywords and see what you are being found for right now. So you've got a couple of them, area movers, 400, but you are missing some for the Asheville area. So I would recommend you'd go down a list like this, grab all the keywords with the Asheville that are relevant to your services as well, and put them on your website. Not just once, but you'd want to find out how many times they have those really high search volume keywords and put them on your site maybe twice, but once more than Asheville Area Movers has them on. That way you beat them out when it comes to the content and the keywords. Now, next thing I'm going to go over is what we call citations. Now, when people are searching these terms like moving companies Asheville, studies have shown that right around 45% of those people searching for these terms are going to be clicking on one of these businesses in this section right here. It's called the Map Pack, and it has to do with your Google business profile. Now, it usually displays the reviews, but it's not right now for some reason. And most people believe it's because of the reviews that gets them ranked up into this Map Pack. Now, the reviews play a small factor, but the main driver are what we call citations. Now, a citation is your business's name, address, and phone number on a directory online. Some examples of these directories are like Yelp, Yellow Pages, and White Pages, just to name a few. And I'm sure your business already has quite a bit, and most businesses already do. But it's usually the businesses that have between 250 to 350 citations that we see end up dominating this map pack area. The good news is there's tools that can show us what citations these businesses have. So say, for example, Asheville Area Movers, we find they have 250 citations. You'd want to go down that list and grab each citation that you don't have already, all the way down the list, add about 50 to 100, and that's enough to put you into this map pack, probably right on top there. Now, underneath the map pack is what we call Google's organic search results list. Number one spot here claims right around 40% of clicks all by itself, whereas the map pack splits up 45%. This is 45% on its own. And the main driver here is what we call backlinks. Backlinks are essentially when you have other websites on the internet that have a link on their site somewhere that when clicked, it leads back to your website. Now, Google uses these. It's kind of like on an online referral system. And the more relative that site is to your site, the better. And what I mean, say, for example, you have a local blog page or a popular industry site that's linking back to you, that's actually what's going to help push you up in Google's rankings. But however, since you guys are a moving company, say you have like Pizza Hut linking back to you, very popular, gets a lot of traffic, but it's not going to do you any good in Google's eyes because you have nothing to do with pizza. So I want to go back and revisit this tool here, and this is our competitor. And just to be clear, it's by your content and specifically your keywords that you get found by Google. And it's because it's through your backlinks that you get ranked. All right. So our competitor currently has 753 backlinks coming from a total of 383 other websites. They call them referring domains here. Now let's look at your backlinks. You currently have 34 backlinks coming from 26 websites. It's a big disparity, but it's not so much about the numbers that it is about the relevancy of these websites. So I recommend we can click on that number right there. That's going to pull up all the websites they're currently getting their backlinks from. And I would recommend going through their entire list, and it would take a while, but it'd be worth it, and getting backlinks, acquiring backlinks from those same websites. If you were to do that paired with the right content and keywords, you would end up in contention for that number one spot. Now, to really ensure you that top spot, you'd want to do the same thing with like the top 3 companies, and eventually you would become number one there. Now, I just want to put this into perspective here. Now, for the main key, and I tallied up all these keywords here that we saw earlier, these location-based keywords on the main competitor's website, and it came out that they had 2,710 total monthly searches. Let me bring up the doc here. Total monthly Asheville-based moving related services came out to 2,710 searches. Now, if you were number one for those terms in the organic listings for Asheville only, and you are in that map pack, that would roughly equal about 1,150 clicks on either your business in the map pack or your website organically. Now, being really conservative, clicks to calls rate at 15% conversion equals that's 172.5, let's round up 173 calls to your business every month, extra calls than what you're getting on top of right now. Depending on your close rate depends on how many jobs that turns into, right? So I just wanted to give you a little bit of perspective there, okay? So I just want to go over recap what we went over. So the first thing is going to be content. You want at least 1,500 words on your homepage with the right keywords and the right amount of keywords. Second is going to be citations. You want to be in at least, I'd say, between 250 to 350 directories to really dominate the map pack here. And then lastly is going to be backlinks, meaning you need more relevant websites linking back to your site. This way it shows Google that you guys are the authority when it comes to moving companies in the Asheville area. If you guys were to do this, like I said, it would take time, but you would become number one. Now, you can take this information and you can implement it yourself, or you can uh, contact me and we can set up a discovery call. Again, my name is Steven. I live right here in North Carolina, a little far from you, just outside of Fayetteville. You can reply back to this email, or you can give me a call at 910-551-2006. But either way, Logan, I appreciate your time, man. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.